It is often said you can find a Jamaican in every part of the globe. For a small island in the Caribbean with a population of just under 3 million, many say that the population in the diaspora is as big as that in Jamaica. Who are these Jamaicans who left? How is life abroad for them? And what still connects them to their land of their birth? This is Diaspora Diaries.
I am Dr. Karla Hylton Dixon. I am a biotechnologist, an author, and the founder of Women Who Emerge. Well, Women Who Emerge is a new movement that I formed January of this year, 2026, and it is geared towards women in general, where I help them to move from merely survival to sovereignty. Now, when I say survival, we as women, we all have something to share. We've been through something, and I want to help women to own their own power and not just merely surviving and moving from home to work back to home. I want them to rise. And the movement is all about transforming women. Well, God has a way of rerouting you. So even though I am a PhD trained biotechnologist, I actually didn't spend many years in the science field. I did spend 5 years at the Scientific Research Council, and I did teach at both UTech and UWI for a short while, and then I left academia altogether and simply decided to be a stay-at-home mom. So for a good while I was a stay-at-home mom, and then as life happens, I actually went into the education space where I formed my own tutoring company while there in Jamaica. I was tutoring students in biology, chemistry, and physics. And then I left Jamaica and I started to actually write while still in Jamaica. I did write a book based on education because I was writing a column for the Jamaica Observer for a long while. And I wrote, my first book was Yes, You Can Help Your Child Achieve Academic Success. But much later, a few years passed, and I wrote my memoir, The Unvarnished Truth, Purpose in the Pain, and I found that I really enjoyed the writing. And, looking back at my life, I can tell you that I think this was a space God was positioning me to occupy. Even when I was 16 years old, I remember winning an essay competition, earning my first, I think it was $100, right? But that's a long time ago. That was a whole lot of money. And it was writing. I was always writing, but did not really consider that to be my true calling. But yes, it was. We have to maintain links with Jamaica. That's where we were born. That's where we were brought up. That's our culture, right? So it is important. If we are able to advance ourselves here in the United States, then we definitely should contribute to helping others there in Jamaica, who might not have the opportunity that we have here.